right, welcome back to another Talkers on the Wall. For this one, it is just me and Schmitty because Cole couldn't finish the game in time. So
sad.
It's just going to be me and Schmidt talking about Resident Evil Requiem, our thoughts, just kind of everything we liked, didn't like, and then we're probably going to rank it at the end of the video. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, for me, to start things off, I really enjoyed the game. I thought the game was great. Most fun I've had in a game in a while, for sure. And I love like the blending of the first-person survival horror and the third-person action horror. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything like too bad to say about the game if I'm being honest. Just like glazing it. I don't know. What did you think? I mean, because you had a bunch of things that you wanted on your list.
Yeah,
there's no Ada.
Yeah, there's no Ada, but
Leon didn't die.
It's true. Which I mean, but that was a bit of a twist that I didn't really see until like the very end, obviously, when it happened. But I have nothing but great things to say about it too. Nothing really comes to mind that like I find like troubling or that I disliked. The contrast between Leon being an absolute badass and like super combat third person, and then like the pretty like first person like horror elements of Grace were like it was done tremendously.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know what platform you were playing on.
I was playing on my PC.
Okay, I was also playing on PC, and it looked great.
No, yeah.
The game looked amazing. Like the
first thing I did was go into the graphics settings, turned everything up, like the ray tracing was all the... It was just a great looking game.
It gave me the choice to like choose between like performance or how it looked, and I'm like, oh yeah, just jack the graphics.
Yeah,
man.
Exactly, yeah.
The game will play how it plays, but like it looked so good. That first section where like the rain was, it looked so good.
Other than like a few areas in my game, I never had any like performance issues, but like there's a few parts, like when you're playing as Leon, when there's just like a shit ton of zombies, like my frames would like slow down a little bit, become a little choppy. But honestly, I didn't mind that because it kind of became like my spider sense, because as soon as my frames started to get super choppy, I was like, oh my god, there's about to be a big ass fight around here, I bet. So yeah, I liked the combat was really good.
Oh, it was really good.
As
really
Leon,
fluid.
just like running around with the shotgun, the rifle, the pistol. And like the game, it only took me about 12 hours. Took Schmitty about 8.
Yeah, 8 hours 2 minutes. It was my final playtime.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not a very long game, but on the flip side, it felt like it was a lot longer than it was.
Yes,
like I would put in like 4 hours, and I'd be like, man, it feels like I've been playing this game forever.
Like my 8 hours honestly felt like nearly double, just because I was enjoying it so much.
Yeah, I like every moment of the game. I was loving it. There was no sections where I was like, oh, this is a drag or this kind of sucks. It was all great, especially like all the scenes with Grace were very like tense, like edge of your seat type of thing. Especially like when you go down and you're like hiding from the girl, and you know there's all the playing in the dark and all that sort of stuff, and you only have so many Requiem bullets. And then also just playing as Leon, just running around the whole time, like going crazy in Raccoon City.
Oh yeah,
like that whole segment was great. Like it didn't feel like
it felt like it was. You were playing one game, and then that Raccoon City part, it almost felt like a completely different game. It was more like an arcade zombie shooter, where you're walking around, you're like doing the different objectives and stuff. Yeah, which it was a great change of pace. And then right after that motorcycle fight scene was, oh my goodness,
that was great.
I feel like that was just a testament to Leon glazing right there.
For sure.
Bro drove up a building.
True. Bro drove up a building, hit the ramp, landed it, came down, and then had a lance battle with Victor Gideon.
Yeah, insane.
Like, so insane. And then not only that, he kills a Mr. X, a tyrant. Yep. Like, just solos it with his tomahawk, basically, which is insane.
It is insane.
And then he also kills a nemesis by himself at the end of the game as well, through Victor Gideon. I know one of the things you said on your list was just badass Leon Kennedy moments, and that was like basically all he had.
Oh, and then the quips he has.
True.
Should have worn a helmet.
Yeah, true.
Good.
His quips were definitely one of the best parts. Yeah. Like every time he said something, I was just like, "Oh, Leon, you kidder!" Like it was just so good. Or like some of my favorite ones where at the beginning when like the zombie doctor shows up with the chainsaw. He's like, I think I want a second opinion. It's like, oh, you. But my all-time favorite is definitely when Victor Gideon has him tied up to the chair. Yep. And he's like, time to begin your treatment. And Leon just hits him with the, I hope it's the silent treatment. It's like, oh.
And then right afterwards, when's the last time you brushed your teeth?
True, yeah. When Victor Gideon the whole time is just trying to like egg him on into asking questions or whatever. And he's like, I do have one question. When was the last time you brushed your teeth? I was like, he's just fucking, you are getting cooked right now. Even Victor Gideon was fucking taken aback when he hit that shit. He was like, what the fuck did he just say?
I felt like Victor Gideon got dogged on for most of the game, which I didn't have any problems with.
No.
But like right after that motorcycle fight scene is when I like called it for one of my breaks.
Yeah.
And I was talking to a buddy at work, and I'm like, oh man, Victor died like a bitch, and he almost spoiled it for me that he comes back.
Oh, yeah.
So, but then he shows up, and I thought at the very end,
True.
Victor was going to be, he's like, oh, my master is a genius. I'm like, maybe he'll...
I thought he was going to be a good guy.
I honestly thought he was going to be a good guy.
He kills Zeno for us, and then, like, he's like, yes, my master was brilliant.
I'll carry on his plan.
Yeah, but I'm still going to kill you.
Like,
and I was like, what? We're on the same side now.
Right.
And he's like, no,
I'm evil.
But you don't understand. I'm Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I must kill you now, Leon. I was like, we're basically on the same side. You want to release the antiviral, and so do I. And he's like, no, evilly I want to do it.
Yes, evilly.
But then we fuck him up, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, no, I felt the exact same way where I was like, oh, he's going to be a good guy.
Yeah.
No shot. I will say one thing. I was slightly disappointed we didn't get to fight Zeno at all.
Yeah, that's true. Because I feel like it could have been like a Wesker fight.
Yeah. No, when he first showed up on screen, I thought it was Wesker. Like when
just slightly.
It opens up and it's just like his silhouette with the suit, sunglasses, or whatever. I was like,
that was my initial thought, too. And
then it was just like some knockoff version of Wesker, his clone, basically. Even Victor calls him out. He's like, you're just an imitation. It's like, yeah, this dude really just wants to be Wesker so bad. Yeah. Didn't even take... I guess he did get cured, I was going to say. Didn't even take a pool of lava to kill him this time, though.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really great. Even, like, I didn't play Resident Evil 2, but the going through RPD and, like, seeing, like, all the old things, like, I could definitely tell this was, like, a lot of really cool references for the people who
and then he gets his flashbacks,
it.
and it's like, man, just reminiscing from that.
Yeah.
It's great.
No, for sure. And I was like, oh, this is really, really cool. And I went back and I saw some pictures between Resident Evil 2 and the game and how they like line up so well. Mm-hmm. So that was really cool to go back and see too. And I mean, other than I'm trying to think if there's anything else from the game that I like wanted more of or like any like gripes of mine. I'm trying to think of. I mean, the only other one I can think of right now. I mean, they had, like, a super happy ending, which I don't think that's too bad. But when Leon was like, I didn't shoot any of her vital points, Grace.
Yeah.
We could still save her. I was like, oh, come on, bro.
Right. Yeah, bit of a cop. Because when I was doing that, I definitely loaded, like, 2 magazines into
it. Boom, boom, boom! Like, right in the face. Straight face shots.
I'm like, when is this motherfucker going to die? And then just...
Leon, no! Shut up, Grace! I gotta kill this thing! But yeah, no, I definitely fucking shot its vital points, so I don't know what Leon was on about.
I don't know, man.
But it was very sweet that they were able to save her and that Grace is, like, talking to Leon on the phone at the end of the game.
Yes, yeah.
It was very, like, cute. I think the other thing, too, that, like, it's not, like, a negative, but things that, like, bugged me about the story at the time were... Like, after you do shoot down Emily after she becomes the monster or whatever, and then Grace is like, no, I gotta go my own way.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, where are you gonna go?
I've seen a lot of people, and Leon kind of, like, shakes his head, and he's like, another fucking Ashley.
Yeah, I know. And she just goes up the stairs, and there's Victor Gideon, and then they, like, have this whole talk and leave out on the helicopter. And I was like, what is Leon doing this whole time? He was like, nothing stopped him from following her.
He's just aura farming. Yeah. He's just like with the chainsaw scene.
True. He was just sitting downstairs listening to their conversation.
2 full business weeks to save that woman. I
was like, I know I could run up there and stop them, but I'll get to drive my Porsche again if I just let them take off on the helicopter.
It's a pretty sick car.
True.
It's a pretty sick car.
So, and then we already talked about it a little bit, the motorcycle scene.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
I also like that they brought back the liquors in the facility. That was a lot of fun, too, especially when you're running around as Grace trying to avoid them. I mean, yeah. Is there anything else that like bugged you about the game at all, or anything you want to add as far as like really liking it?
Not really like that bugged me, or that I can't really think of anything that I truly disliked or even hated. But like the Grace horror elements were very, very well done.
Yeah,
very well done.
I also want to say that I really like Grace as a character.
Yes, she was
like her character was very good, and I'm glad that like she wasn't just like a damsel in distress.
Yeah,
she was like an FBI agent who like as soon as we got a gun, we were able to fight back to an extent, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
And it really gave you those Ethan Winter vibes, I feel like, from Biohazard, like when you're playing it. Because, like, you don't, like, in Village, not so much, because you have a lot more guns in Village.
Right.
But I was definitely getting, like, those Biohazards / because we're in a mental hospital,
like
Outlast.
Yeah.
Like, I was taking out a lot of my, like, pent-up frustration from Outlast, like, on those guys. Especially when you get to run through the whole, like, facility again as Leon. Like, that part was great because I just ran through, killed every zombie I avoided previously, like, went back, killed the chef, killed the big fatty. Like, that was so satisfying to me as well. I love that. I know some people are probably going to say that it's, like, 2 half games, like, put into one to make a full game, and that it's very, like, jumbled. But I think it works really well.
I feel like it was pretty coherent.
Yeah, I thought it worked really well. And, yeah, I mean, other than that, I think it takes the best things from the last 2 Resident Evil games, which would be Biohazard and Village, while also, because it feels like the remakes were basically just blueprints to do this section of Leon Kennedy's story. Because, like, Resident Evil 2 and 3, they were basically just blueprinting how to do it in this game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's that 3D survival
It was getting the, whatever the word is, but, like, having all of,
because they hadn't done anything in third person since Biohazard, so to me now going back, I can kind of see that all the remakes they were doing, it feels like it was more so as like a blueprint to see if people would like this new 3D style, and I think it works really well.
I think it was really well done.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, where would you place this in your Resident Evil games catalog?
I'm putting this is going to be in the top 3 for me.
For sure.
I think I'm putting it. So for my ranking, because I told Gunnar at work, it's gonna be 2 is the best in my opinion.
Interesting. Okay.
I just really enjoy it. It's like the start of the series for Leon. And then I think I'm going 4.
Yep.
Just because it's. I mean, I'm a Leon Glazer. I'll be honest with it. But then 4, and then Requiem's gonna be number 3 in my ranking.
Okay.
After that would go Resident Evil 3.
Because
it's just the second half to Leon's story, and it's also very, very well done. From there, go...
No Biohazard in the top 3.
No.
Not even top 5, probably. Very interesting.
What do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, it'd be 7. 7 would be in the top 5, right there at number 5. And then, I think... Because I didn't really care for the second half of Village, but I also didn't really necessarily care for 5. 6 is the worst in my opinion. It's just we could go without it, but it'd probably go 8, then 5, then 6.
That's fair. Out of the ones I've personally played, because I didn't go through and play all the remakes and everything like that. Okay. I also haven't even played 4. I've really only played the 3 newest ones.
Okay.
Because I only just recently got into the series. But I think for me, it definitely goes... It's going to be crazy for me. I think I'm going to get some crazy comments probably. But for me, out of the last 3 games that I've played, which are just Biohazard Village and Requiem, 1 definitely I think goes to Requiem.
Okay.
2, I think goes... Like, I know people love Biohazard, but I got to put Village at my 2, and then Biohazard is 3. I just love... the vampires and werewolf aesthetic of Village, and, you know, it does fall off with the Frankenstein bit near the end, but I really enjoyed the first section of it, and then also, like, the whole twist where Ethan Winters is, like, part of the mold, like, for the whole second game. That was a really good twist, too. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's my, like, top 3. I haven't played, you know, I did play 5 and 6 a little bit many years ago, but you know, they're definitely at the bottom. Yeah, I never played 4 or any of the ones before that.
Which is sad because he's such a great villain.
Yeah. He's I saw like there was like a Easter egg in this new game too where that I guess because I didn't know he was like the chief of police in the RPD or whatever. Mm-hmm. So like there's the whole like Wesker's office and all that stuff in Requiem, and then there's like how he has that photo of like Rebecca Chambers or whatever. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. He's like obsessed with her or whatever. I was like, what is this? I didn't know Wesker was a fucking gooner. What the hell? So, but I don't know. I didn't even know who Rebecca Chambers was even. So I was like, I've not seen this person in any of the games like that I've played. Right. So, but I went back and I guess she's just like from the first game or something like that. So. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't know Wesker went back that far either in the timeline. That he like started probably in either the first or second game.
Yeah, then he got really into the Ouroboros virus or variant of the virus.
Yeah, so. And then bro just became a super soldier, and then Chris Puncher Boulder Redfield took care of him.
Yes, sir. But now he's chilling in Dead by Daylight. Anyway. Yeah,
exactly. But I think I said this as like a joke when I was talking to my friend about it, Gunnar. I was like, I can't wait at the end of the game when, you know, the end scene credit where Leon gets a call on his phone and he picks it up and it's Chris Redfield and he's like, I've got a job. Yeah. And so, like, when that actually happened, I was like, they did the thing. They did the thing. I was like, oh, that's so good. Because, like, it's like, obviously, you know, the U.S. soldiers or whatever. Yeah. And they're like, Leon, we got a message from Chris Redfield. I was like, the guy. They're doing the thing. And then Gunnar, actually, the one we've been talking about, he said that the next game should be Resident Evil 10 Reunion.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like the naming, at least.
Yeah. So, I would be really cool, like, I know that last time they teamed up in 6, it did not go well for the story, but if they could somehow pull it off, it'd be sweet. I'd love to see like all the characters brought back together from the last couple of games, like Ethan Winter's daughter. Yes. Bringing back Grace would be really cool. Chris, Leon.
I think Rose needs to be implemented in the next game. I feel like it's a pretty necessity. But we'll cover that in our futures for.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm looking forward to the next game for sure. I want to see like announcements now. I know it's going to be a few years, but
because we still got to wait for DLCs on this game.
Yeah, they always do some like weird DLCs. I never end up really playing them, but maybe I'll play them this time.
I played the Village one.
Yeah, it was with Rose and
yeah, and I played the Resident Evil 7 one. The Resident Evil 7 one was really good.
Okay, yeah, fair. But yeah, until then, we're gonna make another video about the future of what's to come for Resident Evil. Mm-hmm. So until then, adios. Let us know what you thought of the game in the comments.
Peace.